Rituals for Transformation, 108-day journey to your sacred life entry. And today is day 15 for me, and the topic is I forgive my mind for impairing my ability to experience peace and happiness. Great lesson today, great meditation today. Let me just hop right into it. So in big bold letters here in the middle of the page, basically it says, forgive your mind today. So that was what the meditation was around, and a couple of things that popped out from the book for me. And of course, as always, I link the book in the description if you want to read the entire lesson. I don't read the whole lesson to you, just the parts that pop out, and then I share my experience. But if you want to do this journey, I definitely recommend checking this book out. It's pretty amazing, and it's a great path to self-discovery. So let me get into it. A couple things that popped out was talking about how our mind has the ability to impair our experience for peace and happiness. And if we can forgive our mind, basically we can hopefully move into that peaceful state that we're all striving for. In meditation, you were supposed to forgive the thoughts that were coming into your mind and sort of let them become more transparent. So I focused on some of the thoughts that I've been having repetitively that come into my mind on a daily basis that have been causing me not to have peace as I would like. And as they would come into my mind, I would focus on them and try to forgive those thoughts. And I would sort of get into like this trance type of vibe I was feeling. I was getting really in the meditative state, and different thoughts were coming, even thoughts that I didn't expect to pop up were coming up. And as they would come, I would observe them and sort of forgive them and release them. And then all of a sudden, this happened a couple of times during my meditation, I would feel like I would like wake up, which is, I don't know how to explain it. Like I was in sort of a trance-like vibe, and then all of a sudden I would have this sensation of waking up, which reminds me of like, I don't know if you've ever been, it just reminds me of this experience in my life, like when I was a kid and maybe I was at home and I was sick, and you're sleeping in a room with other people, like in the living room, and then all of a sudden you wake up and you realize that the news is on TV, and it's just like this coming to awareness. I don't know how else to explain it, but that was the same sensation I got. So basically, it would be like I would come to my awareness from this trance-like state, but still be in the meditative state, and then I was more in my third eye, if that makes sense. Anyway, so I think it had something to do with releasing those thoughts and then becoming more aware and tapping into a different level of consciousness. That's my thought process on what was happening, but I just thought I would share that with you. And let me know if you've ever had an experience like that, because that was unique. Also, yes, like a moment of clarity, like coming out of a dream into a moment of clarity. I'm looking at my notes because I jotted them down when I came out of it, so I wouldn't forget to tell you that. Also, the other thing that came up for me is, and this is a quote that I've seen around before, was where your attention goes, your energy flows. So for instance, if you are focusing on the negative thoughts that come into your head more, you're putting more energy towards those instead of putting energy towards things that you want to achieve, manifest, and really just accomplish in your life. So for me, my intention for the day is to send my energy and thoughts to the things I want to achieve, accomplish, and manifest instead of the negative thoughts that want to come into my awareness. I want to acknowledge them and forgive them and send them on their way so I can make space for the thoughts that I really want to be holding in my mind, because then you take actions based on the thoughts that you're holding in your mind more often. So that's sort of what that was about. And I also was made me think about raising your vibration so that you can attract more of the positive thoughts into your daily experience. And the way you can do that is basically through self-love and self-care, and through, obviously, meditation is a big one. You can clear up space in your mind, kind of like a reset button. And through books like this is what I, reading, doing, journaling, anything that involves self-care and self-love, whether it's reading your favorite book, journaling like we're doing here, or even taking a fun bubble bath, or anything that just really makes you happy. It's the small things in life sometimes, So So anything that you consider self-care, maybe it's painting your toenails, maybe it's having your favorite tea, maybe it's watching a movie you really enjoy that gets you in a high vibe state, or listening to music. That's always my favorite. I like to put on some really good music and then jam out in the car or just wherever, sometimes just in my room, dancing around like a crazy person. So anyway, that's my tip for today. Try to raise your vibration, do some self-love and some self-care, and that is it, guys. Thank you for watching, and I really appreciate you being here. Talk to you later. Bye.